Hey folks, I'm Tavine Glory and welcome to part 64 of Napoleon's European campaign in Napoleon Total War. So Napoleon is currently ensconced in Belgorod and we have Messina here just outside of Kiev. He's not taking attrition, no. In fact, I may as well just leave him in Kiev. Only we can't because I put these guys in here. So we'll bring the militia out. Messina's army can go back in just to avoid attrition. Yep, so we're heading leisurely towards the end of the campaign. We need only to take Moscow. We've already got all the other regions that we need, and we have more than enough regions held. So, and what was the... I think we've got, yeah, until 1812 to complete this. So we've got another almost 5 years. So that's the state down there. Up here we have Davout in Vilnius. He's defeated. This was an army under Kutuzov. So that's been almost wiped out. And then they've retired again. What could get into the city, these guys couldn't quite get in. And over here we had a regiment that had raided Tilsit. So who's this? Bernadotte. He sent a detachment out to wipe out that enemy regiment. I'm just going to sit now and wait for spring to arrive, and then we'll begin pushing forward on all fronts. So let's move on at the end of the turn. Spent our money. Okay, and we're researching what there is to research, which isn't very much now. But there we go, the snows have lifted, so Napoleon can move on. And he's going to head directly towards Moscow. Yeah, let's have you come up around here. And you push on up. In fact, you just head up to Moscow. Yeah. There's an army in there, obviously. You can head up around there instead. We'll have you head up to there. You push on through there. You can stay around about here for now. You stay where you are. We've got another spy in here. Let's bring you forward. Right. I think that's all the spies moved. Apart from this guy here. So the rear area is clear. You can head up along that direction. So yes, anyway, the way is clear for Napoleon to advance. And Messina, you're heading up for Smolensk. Yeah. Continue to travel along the road. We can put our militia back in there, not that they're needed, and I don't think they're really needed in here either. Only a couple of regiments. 3 should be sufficient. Almost. Let's recruit one more just for the sake of it. And up here, I suppose we need to go and finish off that army. I don't think you can actually attack Natal, but we'll send you up there anyway. Still don't have any guns. Did I recruit any? Actually, I think... Oh, I did have some. Yeah, I did. And some cav. Right, okay, let's send you out. We'll actually have you come back here, pick up your guns, and then you're going to head up there next time. And that means that this army under Davout can focus on taking out these small Russian forces. Come down here and attack this one first. And it runs away. You... Hang on. Well, you're in there now. I should have had you just join up this army. I thought it was militia. What have we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10... 5, 6, 7. I can only get 2 units in there. So that was militia after all. You... Oh no, that's right. Okay. Cancel that because you can't reinforce more than 20 units, even in Darthmod. So you both just head in there. You can join in. You can't even... I know, because we need these 2 guys out. Apologies for this. We'll get there in the end. So you step out. You can go in. That should be your full stack. You 3 can head back over towards Vilnius. Well, we're not going to lose control of it. We're okay. Yeah. So, a bit of a mix-up, but we got there in the end. Interesting to see if these regiments try and move forward. I would think they would pull back and try and form up round about Vitebsk, but we'll see. So everyone's moved. Several times in some cases. Let's see what we can construct. Yeah, go ahead with the barracks. Don't need any more infrastructure. That's okay, it's been repaired. We'll get the Court of Appeals in there. And the Great Museum. Warsaw, get us the Ordnance Board. And out here, I don't think we can build anything here because I've invested so much into it in the last couple of turns. We could get a musket manufactory. To be honest, it's not really needed. In here, we'll get the Court of Appeals. And that still leaves us almost 2,500. So let's come down to our dockyards. 74 gun. I can't afford those. Let's get another couple of frigates lined up here. And a 32 gun frigate from there as well. And that's good enough, I suppose. Just quickly check research and tech. We don't have any. Oh no, we do have some advances. So we could have, yeah, Orléans. You start researching Semaphore. Yeah. Magdeburg. I want you to research that instead of here. So you research that. Nothing else to be done. So we'll end the turn. Didn't see any great movements by the Russians. Mind you, I'm not really in the best place for it. Belgorod, we had the strike as predicted. But we are fine now. Okay, let's have you march up and demand the surrender of Smolensk. Peacefully occupy, of course. And get the magistrate built up. We'll invest in some roads. And we'll get a few regiments of militia as well. Now here. Right, we don't have very much going on around there. So this army, it's in decent enough shape. You can come out and drive these troops away. I don't think they'll stand and fight. There's only the 4 regiments. Okay, that's fine. You can both step in there. Public orders. Great. And here, and now Bernadotte. Yeah, okay, you head up here. Let's push you around into that rear area. You can head up to there. You're okay where you are. There's something about pulling this guy back. I don't think we really need him up in there, so we'll do that. Just because there is a bit of a gap in here if we advance too quickly. And Napoleon, I don't think you can get too far. Kutuzov making yet another return. Napoleon continue towards Moscow. Okay. And now we have to go and try and spend some more money. So Smolensk, yeah, we've done everything that we can there. What about improvements? Steam pumped iron mine. And that's all for that region, I think. Not seeing anything about there. What about infrastructure around here? Get metal roads. And there. Got it underway there, and there's nothing to construct. There we go. Missed that stud farm before. Gdansk and Danzig, and Great Museum in Warsaw. Right, let's come down. What do we have in here? We've got another 74 gun ship of the line. Get you down into here. Nothing else around. I could, I suppose, recruit or build another ship here. Carronade frigate. Yeah. Okay. Our money's gone. Let's end the turn again. Looked like something moved west from Moscow there. Yeah, but it wasn't, I don't think, Kutuzov. He still stood there. Okay. Looks like a fairly standard army.
Oui, milord.
Let's try and sabotage the army. Don't have much chance, but you're detected. At least you survived. Didn't get any better view of the army. Could send somebody else in, but I'm not going to do that. Napoleon, do we go and fight? Could be the end of the campaign. Before we do that, I'll have you demand surrender here. And again, we just occupy. Let's get a trading port there. Secret society. Logging camp. Repair the cantonment. Get the cobbled roads underway. And I'm not going to be able to recruit anything here really. Some Swiss grenadiers. I suppose we could do with a few more regiments of regular infantry. Let's get those. And let's have Napoleon make this attack. Okay, so Kutuzov, is that Moscow infantry? Moscow musketeers. Kutuzov has nothing on his own. Okay, cool Nev, let's see if we can win this battle. Okay, so let's see, what do they have? City to my right, and we're setting up over more to the left. There's a nice high ground here and here. I'd like to get the guns up on there overlooking the city, maybe. We've got another hill around there, so we've actually got quite a decent starting position, it seems anyway. Trees, of course. And, right. So this isn't as good as I had hoped. That forest there doesn't help. And I was expecting or hoping it was more that sort of altitude. Okay, over here, this was the other high ground. And again, it's not that high. Now, they are really strong, so they might well come towards me. I think what I'm going to do is set up our artillery here on this, or head for this ridge here, and if they don't come towards me, then I might even bring it further up here. I'll have the artillery to the left and then the main line along to the right, and they might pivot back into that sort of diagonal. So yeah, I think advance the guns up in front of this forest, have the main line across here. And anchor a right flank on this forest up on the hill. I might even split the artillery, have the horse artillery separate until I see where the enemy are going, and then I'll position that itself. Okay, but for now I'll set up off camera and then I'll bring you guys back. Okay, here we are set up for what might be our final battle. So I have split the artillery. We have our 12 and 8 pounders here. I'm going to move them forward as I described earlier. There's 6 pounder horse artillery we've got here, and I might just deploy them along here. Decent field of fire, so what I would like to maybe try and do is entice the Russians to attack us. Our front line would just be along the front of this forest, so that they would be in there, being raked by fire from the flank up here. So I have a brigade here, 2 regiments of fusiliers, or skirmishers, and 2 regiments of militia. Regiment of fusiliers there. We're going to send forward skirmishers, and the militia will hold this forest. And the fusiliers will sit further back and square. We have brigade of cav out to the right as well, and another brigade of infantry. This one has 2 fusiliers and 1 militia as a reserve. So they'll hold the right flank. Hopefully those guns will pepper the centre. We've got another brigade over to the left here. Again, 2 fusiliers and conscripts in behind, and again with a brigade of cav. So they've just to protect the left flank with the guns, and then in the centre we've got 3 brigades, each with 2 regiments of fusiliers and the regiment of militia in reserve. And that's our main battle line. And that leaves us with, well, we've got the regiment up there in reserve, and then we have another brigade in here. Sorry, we've got a brigade up there, a brigade here, 3 regiments of fusiliers, and a brigade here which has our grenadiers, regiment of fusiliers, and the old guard. And I think that's everything. So let's go ahead then and see how we get on. Start off by moving these guns forward, and let's move this infantry up as well, and this cav. Okay, that sets our position there. We'll get our infantry here. Start moving up. Maybe a bit more like that. Actually, I don't want them... Well, thinking about where that artillery is, back to the right. I think that's probably okay. You in there. Let's get this brigade forward. The skirmishers right up at the edge of the forest. I'll have this cav move forward too. I can't group these regiments. We'll run out of numbers. Now, are they just repositioning, or are they moving forward? It looks like they're just repositioning. Okay. So if they go into a diagonal along that sort of axis, then this horse artillery can come up to here, and this artillery can push forward over on the left. Let's first of all see if we are in range here. At least of the 12 pounders. We'll have... No, I don't want you back there. I think you might be able to shoot over the heads of your fellow artillerymen, but I'm not 100% certain. Let's draw you back just a bit, and we'll push this brigade forward to here. The cav out there. Okay, 8-pounders. Let's see if you're in range at least. Let's see. Oh yes, so these guys anyway. Some of them are moving forward, it looks like. So let's get you unlimbered as well. And then we'll have you more like that. You in there. No, I want you to stay at the edge of that forest. Some engagement that's happening over here. Let's have you get into line. Interesting. Okay. Don't shoot at will. You come back up to here. No, you. I went in there. Oh, right, okay. Do it your own way. Looks like they're heading over here in strength. So let's have this brigade form up there, and we'll pull the cav all the way back over here. And we'll have this artillery come up here. Yep, okay. You start pushing in here. You up to there. And this other brigade, you start pushing in against them. You come forward. Let's bring the reserve up to sit there for now. You come up here. Now I think they are just repositioning over here. They're not actually attacking. Right, in that case, we'll have you come down into this forest. Why not? Cav. That's the edge of the battlefield there. Let's have the artillery over about there. And you could turn back here. You to there. And you in somewhere about there. Advance. What are you shooting at? Are the guys in here? No. Don't waste your ammunition. Don't shoot it well, please. let's have you advance. And you... I want more like that. I want you limbered up. I'm going to have to move you forward. How are we looking over here? You on limber. What? You just don't shoot at nothing. Let's get you form up in the forest there. Calves out on the flank. I'm going to have this reserve here. Guns open up when you're ready. Okay, what do we have coming in? Opal Cheney, musketeers backing them up. Right, just thinking they're coming in a bit strong in that flank. Hopefully we'll hold them with the cav and the artillery backing us up there. Continue to position ourselves against the main centre of the line there. But let's have this brigade come up into reserve, and our other artillery, I need to get that moving. Okay, so let's view forward. I think we'll have you in here where I had thought about you putting you earlier on. Can you form square? You can. So get into square. Fortunately that cav didn't charge in. We'll pay for that, I'm sure. Could you come over here a bit? Okay, one regiment's running. I was in the process of bringing you up, and that cav. Right, I think they'll come back. You come a bit further forward. They're running again. You come out square. Yeah, you just form up in there for now. These guys are coming back, it seems. Trying again. No, there they go. What's happening over here? Lots of smoke. I'm just shooting at their stationary line, it seems. And we seem to be in a decent enough position that we're going to have cover from the woods while they stay out in the open. Let's bring you forward. And we do have lancers here. You're going to go and attack there. And why not have you attack into them? Right, charge them. They've just shot off their volley. You're going to attack them. Okay, you can attack as well. Right, that'll do. You come back out to here. Go on, break. Go on, run. They're so close. There they go. Right. You form up here. You now come and take up that position so that we control the flank. Keep shelling away. Over here, you get out of square. Guns, where are you? Right, let's have you come up to there. You and there. Right, that'll do there. And let's have you come up here. Right, there we go. Cavs out in that flank. This reserve. And that's the general, of course. Hang on, is that the reserve? Do I have another? Not over there, no. So you can come up to there. And we'll bring the general forward. Okay, the artillery is almost in position there. Let's have you come further forward. You can come in here. We'll have you stay back there. How many men going? 395. Now let's have the Fusiliers go and hold the town hall. And you can come up into their position. Right. Don't shoot your own men. You lost 30 men. You haven't lost anybody. Go and attack them. And you take up position there. You can go and attack as well shortly.
We have taken the building.
Good,
sir.
good. I thought that was something important. Yep, that's it. Not doing too much damage. Oh, yeah, now. Okay, you come forward. We'll probably have you charge in as well. You come back. And this militia. Move a bit further forward. Okay, there we go. Charge them as well. You come over here. And do they get a bonus from being in the forest? I think they will
Our
there.
men are running, sir.
Right. You come back out of there. And the double. Okay. Where's the reserve? There we are. Let's get you up here. And you're not in... Well, no, I think you are in range now for canister. And barrage as well.
A
Target
glorious
here.
victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
And let's have this regiment. Come up there. Right, here we go. Back into there. Okay. Further forward. Line up there. Let's get this cav over here to go and attack. And you get into diamond and you can follow up. Too far, too far. Yeah, we're okay. You should be like that. I don't know where you're going. You're the regiment that's supposed to be up there on the hill. You come up here instead. Protect the guns, and you line up in there.
Our men are running, sir.
Right. You protect the guns. You do that. You didn't get out, so let's have this cav here come and try and help you out. Okay. You take up a position there. You come forward.
Our
You
men
come
are
up
running,
here.
sir.
Right, you just stay where you are. Shoot them. You're okay where you are. Let's get the cav out again. Over here, what's left of you? You taking up position up there, right?
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, you come up there instead. You are going to charge them in the flank. And this regiment here can form up there. Okay, we've got lots of running happening in the centre. Let's have you advance slightly. That's okay. And let's have you form up into column. You come forward to there. You just run. You charge into them.
Our men are running, sir.
Yep, it's okay. You're in there. They've run. You're staying in that building. For now, let's have you come out. And form up, you can go in there. And this cav. You've probably taken loads of casualties running through these defences back here. There's hardly anybody left. But if we win this battle, it doesn't really matter. You stay back there for now. Okay, you charge them. You charge there. You come forward. No, in fact, you're going to have to outface and attack them. These guys are all running, so you hold up there for now. Turn to face there. You get to column, and I want you out of that building at the double. Okay, let's have you switch back to shot. Back to there. You get into column. You're going to, I think, come out and charge. You need to come forward here. They're holding out in that centre. Let's have you start pushing in through there, try and get in behind them. You do the same. In fact, you just charge them. And you come through there too. You're getting out of that building slowly but surely. No, you, I want in there. I want you just to form up there for now. Let's bring you up. Running. Skirmishers. No. Skirmishers. No. I want the skirmishers. Thank you. Form up there. Let's have you and you charge them.
Our men are running, sir.
Have their charge into the Russian cav. Let's have our infantry sweep this forest. You going to attack them. Okay, they've run. Come through there. They're gone. Right. Form up over here.
Our men are running, sir.
You charge. Yeah, you charge them because we've got troops in here that we can send out after the remnants in there. Bring you forward. Okay, how are we doing up here? It's a bit of a bloody mess. You charge there. You charge them. I'm going to send you after the guns. You after them. Maybe bayonet charges isn't the best idea, but it's what we're up to.
Our men are running, sir.
Nah, they're beginning to break all over the place. You come forward. Actually, you come down here. Napoleon, you come up. You target them. And barrage them. No, barrage them. You come forward. Lots of routing up there.
Our men are running, sir.
And go and get into the guns up here too. There's a lot of dead bodies. I was going to try and command them to come up and form a line here. Okay, guns. Target those men on horses. And since they're coming right at you, switch to canister. Nope, they didn't quite make it. So, give them some more volleys in the back. I can't afford to stand there and watch that, I'm afraid. Totally forgotten about my infantry in here. Right, let's get you out. And
We
you
have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
march over to there. Don't know where my cav went. I lost that a long time ago. Charge there. Charge the guns. Cav's running wild now. So some of my infantry running wild. Right, but I think we can limber up the cannon now. We've got you. Can march up to there. To column. You. Where is their surviving? There it's there. Let's have you go and shoot them. I don't think they've got anything else left intact. Don't have a huge amount left intact myself. No, I do. That's rubbish. No, there's some cav back there. You get into square. You're a general, aren't you? Yes. So you go and attack them. But we got into square in time. And they've gone. There we go. And we can just end the battle, because this is the battle for Moscow. Okay, lost half our forces, but they lost everything. We've lost one of our hussars for sure, probably one of our lancers as well. We didn't lose anybody in the guns, and we didn't have... I keep forgetting, I always thought Napoleon had 12 pounders, but we detached them really early on, never replaced them. So, yeah, we might have lost a couple of units. The old guard got into the fight this time, didn't they? They did, lost 2 men, killed 113. Okay. A supreme victory. Fantastic. Okay.
Our enemies said we could not win. What difference, they ask, could one man make? Every difference, I replied, if that man is Napoleon. Napoleon watched the cities fall. He expected victory, nothing less would do. Victory came because he willed it. Napoleon's will, Napoleon's ambition set a match to the kindling of the world.
So ends the march on Moscow, mon empereur. In the face of great adversity, you have gained the Grand Army to the easternmost extremes of Europe, and in so doing conquered the heart of one of her last great empires. As the cold winds blow through the desolate streets of the fallen city, but one question remains. What lies in store for Napoleon Bonaparte and his mighty French Empire now? Okay, well, I wasn't really planning to take Moscow this time and end the campaign, so I've taken myself a bit by surprise, to be honest. But it was a good run. I quite enjoyed that. And I hope you have too. So thanks very much for watching. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again soon. Cheers.